running a business is a wonderful thing as far as I'm concerned, but it's not all strawberries and cream. It's not always a delight. There are tough bits, there are not so tough bits here. And one important thing that all business owners should be doing, whatever your size of your business, whatever the complexity of your business, you should be regularly reviewing and monitoring your business progress, your financial activities, and you need to do that regularly and with vigor. Now, in this video on I Hate Numbers, I'm going to explore 4 common reasons as to why business owners do not engage with that process, and understanding the why helps us to put solutions forward. Hi folks, my name is Mahmood. I'm a business finance coach, tax advisor and accountant who has been in business for 28 plus years, helping thousands of business owners make more money, who doesn't want that, to increase their financial understanding and literacy, to reduce their tax liabilities, reduce their stress, and have those businesses they aspire to. That's not a bad thing to want for your business, and I want that for you. Let's crack on with the video. Now, our first common reason is the arch enemy of productivity. Step forward, procrastination. Putting things off now, thinking that we're going to do them tomorrow, is a common reason why business owners do not review their activities, even on an ad hoc basis itself. Other things come into the in tray, dealing with staff, dealing with suppliers, dealing with customers, all those necessary things here, but that breath is not taken in, that little moment of respite to step back and actually review what's actually going on in their business. Now, tomorrow turns into next week. I'll get round to it. We're all familiar with that expression. Means that what you're meaning to do today, what's important and critical for you to do today, disappears into next week, the week after. And before you know it, things have caught up with you and you've got a problem on your hands. Now, one of the reasons behind procrastination is because we feel that what we're doing is not very exciting. It's something that might give us long-term benefits, but it's not short-term benefits are seen. But whatever the reasons behind it, procrastination, the arch enemy, we need to kick that into touch and we need to embrace it. A second most common reason I come across is people just say, that's just numbers here. My business is more than just numbers, which sounds a bit crazy to me. It's just numbers is an excuse. Numbers are a powerful tool. Numbers to me are an insight into your business. They are the words to your financial story, and they give you insight, show you those hidden pockets of gold, show those little golden nuggets, shows you where the stresses and the strains are within your business, and helps you identify. Don't think of numbers as statistical gibberish. Don't have those flashbacks to school where numbers and numeracy made you come out in a rash, made you want to stab your eyes out with a pencil, and I wouldn't recommend that at home, folks. Numbers are powerful. Numbers give you insight. If you have that phobia, if you're dyscalculic, if you have an aversion to numbers here, then speak to your accountant, speak to your advisor, and they should be able to cut down all that unnecessary jargon that goes with that to make it more sense. And obviously, by the way, folks, you can always talk to us. We'd be pleased to help you out. Now, the third most common reason, and we've all done that as business owners at some point, is we impersonate a very famous bird. And that famous bird I'm referring to is the ostrich, putting our heads in the sand, hoping things will go away, being like a little child and doing that and blubbering out, thinking things will go away. Well, unfortunately, spoiler alert, that doesn't happen. Thinking by avoiding reviewing, avoiding looking under the bonnet, avoiding that inevitable task means things don't disappear. You just don't actually embrace them. You close your eyes to what's going on. And being an ostrich, by the way, unless you rod whole, is not a good look, and we shouldn't have that in our business. Now, a last common reason business owners will say as to why they don't review and look at things on a regular basis is because what they don't know can't hurt you. Well, that might be true for certain aspects of your life, but as a business philosophy, it's got holes in there, more holes than a sieve, more holes than a strainer. And that is not something you should desire. A business owner should be resilient. A business owner should embrace and challenge things that are in front of them. Otherwise, don't be in business, go to work for somebody else, that can be very fulfilling, but you've got to face things head on. And for me, one of the good aspects of running your own business is because the ability to make decisions, the ability to tackle things head on, the ability to have the business materialize in your vision, in your fashion. Inability, by the way, to embrace these things, folks, here. Let me give you some tips about how we can power forward. I'm going to deal with these in more detail on a subsequent video. If you are not somebody who regularly reviews what's going on in your business, get used to reading things like your bank statements. It may not seem the most sexiest thing in the world to do, but having a look at what's coming in and out of your bank account is one way to review what's happened, what's gone on through the rearview mirror of your business. Now, looking through the rearview mirror is okay. You can see what's happened. Historically, it's far too late to change that. But you need to make sure you embrace a financial plan, a financial route map as to what your expectations are in your business, and then you can review those activities. More of that, check out the show notes. Folks, check out the Numbers Know-How platform, a powerful online platform here, by the way, that enables you to take the number crunching out, reducing your stress and anxiety, enabling you to put together a financial plan which can connect to your financial data capturing system, and that makes much life easier. Now, let's just recap. A do it tomorrow procrastination, we don't want that in our business. Numbers phobic, being averse to what numbers are saying, and that fear of you've got to be a mathematician isn't necessary. We've got to try and get around that phobia, got to try and get around that fear. The impersonating the ostrich is no good unless you want to be a puppeteer, go on TV. And what you don't know can't hurt you is not a good look for your business. So folks, I hope you found this video useful. Let me know what your thoughts are. Are there any reasons perhaps why you don't review what's going on in your business on a regular basis? If you want your business to be more than a hobby, then you need to make sure you include that as part of your ritual, as part of your business processes. I would love to hear what you think. And if you found this video useful, I'd love it if you could share it with those who will benefit. Subscribe to the channel and let me know what your thoughts are. Until next week, folks, I'll see you on the other side.